What's up, everyone? It's Awesome Gaming. We're back at it again on Clash of Critters. So, previously I mentioned in another video that I wanted to go over what all the purchasing items are in this game and figure out what the best values are and what, best bang for your buck, basically. I like to say I'm a free-to-play player. I have purchased a little bit just to, get me a little bit further. Really only purchased one thing completely, and it was the little spin thing, which is personally one of my favorites. It is a gamble. That's, gambles are gambles. Most people, it's probably not the best thing to do. However, I do think most of the items on here are kind of worth it. The food, in my opinion, is always worth it. But if you can get those 3,000 pinballs, that's an amazing deal for $3. So it is a $3 charge every single time. Your first one is free. And then once you do 2 in the center of it, it shows you what you can get. So that's mainly what that is. And if you get the 2, you get the 700 pinballs, and then we'll upgrade again after you hit the 300, and it will unlock another one once you get, or it'll unlock a new circular item in the middle once you have completed that one. I think last time it was wish boxes. It was like 8 wish boxes, but you had to roll 8 times to get them, so that's not really worth it. But personally, I do think this is worth it, especially if you want food, if you want cards. The cards are good. 50% of the chance you're gonna get food, so it's kind of totally worth it. And then the cards are awesome. Pinballs are awesome. The only thing that's kind of not worth it is the 300 pinballs thing and the Tataris, which it's a 25% chance I get. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 25, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, it's 25. Jesus, 25%. So you have a 75% chance of getting something good if you roll this one. So I'd say that's pretty good. And then if you do get the blue one, that's $6, but you get 700 pinballs confirmed, and then whatever you get from that. So I think this is a pretty good one if you want to spend a little bit of money just to get whatever this is. Definitely don't hope for anything specific. If you want to hope for something specific, I would say hope for the food, because it's a 50% chance that you're going to get that. So yeah, that's definitely a pretty good one. All right, let's check out the mall here. So $20, excuse me, $20 for 30 wish boxes and 7,000 pinballs. So what you're going to do is you're mainly going to, and there's also this discount deals. I believe that's when you use the gems. I don't know what kind of discount that is. We'll grab this free thing. I have not purchased any gems. I don't see a point in purchasing any gems. I think if they wanted us to purchase gems, then they should make it to where it's harder to... They should make that the currency of the game, basically, is what I'm saying. I also do think it would be fair if we got some gems from achievements. I think it's kind of... Right now, it kind of feels like a pointless mechanic in the game. As you can tell, you can buy pretty much everything outright here. The wish boxes are not worth it. If you want wish boxes, you need to do the story mode. That is how you get wish boxes. And also leadership rewards. I wouldn't buy Tataris. There's no point in buying Tataris when you can get so many wish boxes from the story mode. And it's very easy to do that. On top of the fact the leaderboards aren't that hard, and you get a lot of Tataris from that as well. Pinballs. Normally I would say don't buy these. If you want to, you can, but my thing is that you buy this the first one, the 900 plus 900, you're going to get 1,800 pinballs for $5. Personally, I'm not going to buy that. I probably never will. There's going to be a better option at some point. So there you go for that. That's just too much money. Never buy the digestives. Never. There's no point. You can wait one day and then feed your Tataris. There is absolutely no point in buying the digestives. Do not do that. Do not buy the food. I think that's a waste of money. 12 for $20. We have our own on the camp. You have a food maker. Use that instead. The shiny fruits. Honestly, if you really, really, really want a shiny Tatari, I'd say that's probably your best chance. I don't think that's a terrible... I wouldn't say don't buy that. If you want a shiny Tatari, go ahead. If you want to spend some money on that, go ahead. It's a small chance you get it, but, do what you gotta do. You got 2,000 for the Chapter 1 Victory Pack for $5. That's okay. I still wouldn't buy it because it's $5 for what, like 200 extra pinballs from the regular purchase. Not that great of a deal in my opinion. I would not buy any of these under the Victory Pack. I wouldn't buy any of those. They don't look that great. This $5 for the weekly pass, that does not look that bad. I think that is a reasonable purchase if you want to just buy one thing. It is gonna seem like you didn't get much from it because it's only 20 Tataris and 3 wish boxes, but you do get the 1,500. So I think that's a pretty reasonable purchase if you do want to buy something. Another thing is this growth fund. I wouldn't buy this because I'm not going to spend $20 just outright. I'm probably not going to do that. But I don't think that's terrible. I think the monthly pass, you could probably argue either of those, but I think I would probably do the growth fund rather than the monthly pass because you're probably only going to get blue Tataris from this monthly pass. So that's how it is. You're probably only going to get like, what, 5 purples? I think it's better to go for the wish boxes. Alright, so we went over this shop. Next up, we've got this discount pack that always pops up. Personally, I'm not going to buy this because it just doesn't seem like enough. I mean, the candy, that's basically 0 candy, 500 pinballs, that's going to go away pretty quick. If you want to, I would say this isn't bad. It's just you're not going to recognize that you really got anything from this. Because those pinballs are going to go away really, really fast. If you're in an event and you want like sneakers or fishing rods, this might be a good option because you get 500 pinballs. That's going to convert to the fishing rods. So this is a good option if we're in an event. Otherwise, I wouldn't buy this. This one, I said previously in another video, in my fishing video, if y'all want to go check that out, how to get leaderboard number 1, which my team currently is. I did this one. I purchased the first level of it. I think it was a pretty good purchase. I don't think it was that bad. I got a lot of pinballs for it, and I got a few fishing rods. Now then, I will say that this is mainly for the pinballs. I realized recently that this is not a lot of fishing rods. That, like, if you want fishing rods, you gotta do the pinball machine. So the pinballs are how you get fishing rods. Do not buy fishing rods outright. Don't do that. It's too easy to get these fishing rods. It's 22%, okay? So don't buy fishing rods outright. This, I think I'm a little confused on this one. It looks like you just get a statue for it. I don't know what the statue does, but it is $100. If you like the statue, I feel like that might be worth it. Again, $100 is a lot to spend, and I've never spent that much money, so I wouldn't know, but I think that may be worth it, especially if you really like that statue and you have the money to spend. I would definitely do that. Next up, I guess these smaller ones, it's okay, you know. Personally, I think there would probably be something better. I would only purchase this $5 one, but there's probably something better that will show up eventually. As I said, this one, I like this one the most. I am a fan of the gamble. It's fun for me, but you got to realize that if you don't get what you want, you can't get upset about it. It's a gamble. It's what you spent your money on. But you do get the 700 for $6 total, and then you get whatever add-ons you get, and maybe you get the 300, or the 3,000, excuse me. Now then, I have no idea if this is a true gamble. It's hard to look that up and figure that out because there's been nothing about it. This could be like you have to spend like 5 times the amount to actually get the 3,000. I don't know. I doubt they would do that, but keep that in your mind. If anyone has gotten the 3,000 one in the first 3 tries, let me know. I did not get it in my first 3 tries. I got it on my like 6th or 5th when I first did this one, which is why I'm not going to spend much more money on this game. But I do enjoy this game. I have spent a little bit of money. As I said, those are what I think are the best options. So, yeah. If y'all have any questions or want me to look into anything, let me know. Those are my opinions. Have fun. Keep playing. Have some fun. All right. Bye, guys.